Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to the show today. Hope everybody has had a good week, and maybe the boxes will continue to produce some silver. J-Ram has been kind enough to donate for the boxes. He's getting both boxes, and I appreciate that very much. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, when you think about some of the other channels charge $150 for one box, you could get both boxes here for $110, so that is not a bad deal for box hunts nowadays. So I appreciate everybody that is in the chat today. Hope we have a good hunt. Appreciate you again, J-Ram. And just as a note, before we get going, before I forget about it, next weekend on Saturday, we're going to move the stream to Sunday night. We'll start Sunday night at 6 p.m. on the next stream. So next weekend, instead of Saturday, we're going to move the stream to Sunday night at 6 p.m. We are meeting a relative for breakfast that morning, so just make it easier. We can enjoy our time with family and then still be able to do the stream Sunday night without any kind of fuss. So hope that's okay with everybody. And hope to see you Sunday night next weekend. So thanks everybody for being in. I see you there, New Marshall. How are you doing? High Plains Drifter. Let's run through the chat and see who all we have in here. We do have a little auction at the end of the stream. That is that on that ASE. I think we had a mistype there for the starting bid on that, so just FYI. So anyway, let's see who all is in chat. J-Ram Metalport has gone and gifted 5 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you, J-Ram, so much. Off-Road Adventure, William E., Lucky James, Jason Eason, and John Bryan were all gifted membership by J-Ram Metalport. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that greatly.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
And let's see who all is in the chat. So I see Artie Mike, Brian Jensen, Kason 2006, Chicken Man Dan, Seaweed Coins, Dad's Spare Change, Denmo, Fleabag, Hambone, High Plains Drifter, Incognito, Metal Detecting, Jack Gallman, John Bryan, Jonathan Eason, J-Ram Metalport, Mike the Greek, New Marshall in Town, Off-Road Adventure, Ricky the Scotty, Shell Bell, VMC, and William E. Welcome, everybody. If you came in after I ran the list, there's Blistering Barnacles. Hope you are doing well also. So that should have us caught up for now. Jackie B. How are you doing, Jackie B? Jack Gallman, good to see you. So I met John Bryan for supper this week. He happened to be in town, and he gave me a coin to give to Alley Cat. And it is a NIFC 2000. I can't remember the date on it, but it has the Bitcoin painted on it or really sticker. It's really cool. She really liked it, John Bryan. It's going into, and it's gold plated.
It's cool.
Or gold tone. I would guess this would be more of a plated coin, but just wanted to shout out John Bryan for that generous gift there. Allison loved the oddities and the old coins, so she really appreciated that. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, Roger Ivy.
That was really cool.
Yep, that was really nice of him.
Have a Bitcoin.
Yeah, we're in Bitcoin now. All right, so boxes for today. J-Ram has gotten all the boxes. I appreciate you doing that, J-Ram. So we have box 1 and 2, and you want to pick which one you would like to start with. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Several markups there, it looked like. So if you want to repost that, I will pin it again. I may unpin this one if you want to repost it, and I will pin it again after the update. So anyway, I appreciate you doing that, Shell Bell. So we got boxes 1 and 2 for J-Ram we're going to get started with. J-Ram, would you like to pick which box you would like to start with?
Thank you very much, sir.
Can pick box 1 or 2. Mike the Greek has become a member. Thank you, Mike the Greek. I appreciate that, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you, Roger Ivy.
Thank you
Oh,
very
Paul
much,
Spare
sir.
Time
You're a
gifted
gentleman
5
and a
Walker
scholar.
Magnet memberships. Thank you, Paul. I just saw that. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
Very,
You're
very
a
generous
gentleman
of
and a
you.
scholar.
Thank you very, very much. So, that being said, Mike the Greek,
Thank you very much, sir.
Roger Ivy,
You're a gentleman
Jimmy
and a
J,
scholar.
Lori Camarista, Lori Allison has started your bracelets. She is well on the way to the first one. The beads are so small she can only do a little bit every day, but she's working on the first one now, so you are in the pipeline, my dear. And so Lori and Mike Slides were all gifted membership by Paul Spare Time. Pick number 2. That's very nice of you for doing that, since I had that one up first, J-Ram. All right, so we can get this one out, and we will get this going. Fleabag, how are you doing? So I've been doing a little metal detecting. I had to take a break. I'll tell you what. Oh, yep, Seaweed Coins, and we'll be hunting with BH Ringer and Marty and Hunt's Nickels with Marty. We'll be doing a Canadian nickel hunt this evening at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If anybody would like to check that out today, they will be on. There you go. Thank you, Shell Bell. I will repost that. Pin that to the top again. It's not giving me a pin. Replace pin message, that's what it is. Alright, got her up there. Alright, so we got the box open here. Let's see if we see anything on the top. I don't see anything just screaming silver at me from the top, J-Ram, so we will just get going with that. Get this back over here so we can keep an eye on it. Con artist, formerly known as Mac Hammer. Alright. Coin artist. I think I might need to pronounce that right. That's a cool play on your name there, McHammer. So welcome, coin artist. So row number 1, we get started here and see what we can find. Crafty Dragon. Crafty said hello, Allison.
Good morning.
She says good morning. Oh, so hopefully we can keep the streak going. We have a couple of streams now that we have been able to find some silver, so I'm sure J-Ram would be happy if we continued that. Oh, I got to turn the overhead light. It's messing my lighting up. Messing my lighting up. She says, yay! So I was mentioning earlier, if you have just come in, our next week's stream is going to be on Sunday night for that weekend only. We are going to have breakfast with family Saturday morning, and we thought we could probably get done and get back home and still do the stream, but I really don't want to be rushed. We don't get to get out and eat very often, so I want to just be able to enjoy it. And so we are going to move the stream next weekend. Will be Sunday night instead of Saturday morning for that stream on. Just so you know. There you go. Yep, Jack Gallman's using the exclamation me feature that we have on the stream. If you would like to advertise for your stream, you can type in exclamation me, and that will bring up your link. Hey, JC like Pam. That will bring your link up. Feel free to use that to promote your channel if you would like. I don't think I have a timeout on that, so just keep that in mind as you... Man, I wish I knew why my camera was lagging so bad. I think it does it worse the closer I am to the coin. So let's see if we back out a little bit, if that makes it a little better. Nope, don't seem to have helped it any. 72 P. 71D. So I hope everybody is having a good week, or has had a good week. Beautiful weather down here. I may try to get out and do the metal detecting again tomorrow. But as I was saying, I had to take a couple days off. Man, my legs were so sore after that last hunt. But the thing about metal detecting is, if you get into an area where you're finding, hey Vincent, how are you? If you get into an area where you find some stuff, and all of a sudden a 30-minute, you're only going to be out there 30 minutes. See, we said heavy rain and freezing snow melting quickly. Well, at least the snow's melting. At least the snow is melting. But I go out with the intent of just hunting for a little bit, and then the next thing I know, I've been out there 2 hours. And I tell you what, when you bend down and get up, and or kneel down and get up as many times as you do, hey Michael Erickson, hunting, metal detecting, if your legs aren't used to it, they can complain some. There's a 2022P. That's not an NIFC. 2021, or actually 2020 was the last year that I count for the NIFCs. But it is a pretty coin. It's a 2022P. I'll set that out for you, J-Ram. If you need one of those for an album, you let me know, and I will include that in your package this week. Incognito. Yeah, I know, Incognito. I swear, I mean, yesterday, it was all I could do just to move around a little bit. I was so tired. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you got diggers, Paul. You got diggers, so that's not fair. But it is fun. I've got a little part that I'm hunting right now that has a lot of fine. Not, you know, I'm not lucky enough to have, or I say lucky. I don't think. Great, Lucky James. Y'all will have fun with that. I don't think what Hunting Southwest Ohio does is luck, because they put a lot of effort into getting permission for places that have a high probability of finding some goodies. But you know, just if you can find a part that has a lot of traffic. Okay, thank you, J-Ram. Then, you know, that's a good place to go. This place I'm hunting is a place they do horse shows and stuff. So they park all the trailers and stuff in the area. Hey, Brown Sugar, that I'm hunting. So it gets a lot of traffic certain times, 3 or 4 times a year. So I'm finding a lot of, as Hunting Southwest Ohio called it, I believe, I'm finding a lot of taco money. I used to call it milk money because, hey, Martin's Treasure Hunting, I would hunt schoolyards a good bit. I had one that I actually found 2 silver dimes at, and then after I found those, they started gating the area off, so I haven't been able to get back in there again. It's a place I actually went to elementary school at, and so when I was hunting there, I was finding so much change, I called it milk money. Another 2022, that's a D though, 2022D. So I'm not going to pull any more of those aside. J-Ram doesn't need them. I'm going to check, make sure I don't need them for my album. What I will do is I will hold them. If you win a giveaway and you need 2022 coins for your album, it will be first come, first serve if you need them. I will hold them out for you. Me and Dad's Spare Change are trading 2023s because he needs a P, and I need a P. He needs a D. So he's seeing the P's and I'm seeing the D's. So we're swapping out to get current on the album. Hey, Jane Schultz, how are you? So Paul Spare Time and Southern Metal have been streaming with the new format of late, kind of a way to stream that utilizes the shorts format, and they have been packing on the subs through that. 73D. An interesting change in the YouTube landscape. John Bryan. Yeah, you should have. All right, I will see what I can do for you. I think Dad's Fair Change offered on Discord if anybody needed the 2023 Ps, he could look out for a few for people if they were in need. $71D, got a lot of 71s. What did he find? I don't know what he found, Metal Dragon. I missed that. Yeah. As far as the viewing pleasure, Paul, I'm not sure that I like it very much. But I can understand doing it to boost the sub count. And I thought that was going to be a silver. It had a funny edge to it. But yeah, I'm not sure I like it from a viewer standpoint, but I can see where it would be good to boost the sub count, but I don't really like watching that format, to be honest. 71D. Hey, Chris Helms. Oh, missing the clad layer looked like a penny. Huh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I got a bag of nickels I'm going through, so we may go one more week before I'm reliably getting nickels for me and Allison to hunt. Spare Time said it's gotten better this week for the viewer, but the old format is much better. They have work to do. Yeah, I understand it. Kind of a new deal there. Yeah, that's my deal is that you can't, as far as the screen size and all, you have to look at it from the format of as if you were watching it on your phone. So nope, same old, Artie Mike. Same old. Waiting for the spring game to get a good first look at the team in the new era. Hey, Coin Silver, good morning. And NC Prospectors. Yeah, I'm the same way, Pa. I'm the same way. 71D. So we got a coin show coming up here in next month that me and John Bryan's going to go to. I hope to be able to restock on some of my auction stuff. I'm starting to run out of goodies to put up. So still got a few cap busts, but I'm into repeating years I've already sold. Hey, Aaron Ford. (2008) NIFC, so we have our first find of the box, so let's get that put up there. Yeah, I mean, you know, Pa and Southern Metal have been getting 6, 7, 8, you know, 1,000 views on those streams. So, you know, that's the bonus of the new format. I don't think it's as much about viewing pleasure as it is getting subs to that, you know, kind of mining for subs, if you will. There's not very many regular format streams, 4-hour streams, that you have over, you know, 200 or 300 views, unless you're Rob Fine's Treasure or somebody, I guess. But I saw one of the Southern Metals had 9,000 views on that format live stream. I saw one of Pa's, I think, had 5,000 or 6,000 views. So don't think it's about the viewing pleasure as it is about the exposure. Hey, Paula Abrams. Hope you are doing well, my dear. Taking care of yourself. Hope the puppies are doing well, Paula. 72 Pete. So we are going to probably have a little disruption coming up in the next month or so. We are having new floors put in the house. So everything in our living room is going to be moved to the den, or everything in our den is going to be moved to the living room. Never can keep those straight. So we'll be in the new coin room after that. I'm going to quit pulling those out. Still getting the 2022s. I set some aside now. I can't quit doing it. Hey, Jim Thompson, Denmo, how are y'all? 71D. Crafty Dragon. It's hard to watch on TV because of the vertical format. Everything is tiny. I can't watch it on my phone because, well, I need to use glasses and I can't look at the phone for X number of hours straight. There is that. There is that. I haven't tried to watch one of those on my phone. I've been watching it on the computer when they come on. $74D. So if you're interested in the auction items today, we have them pinned at the top, but also they are in the description on the for the stream today. Hey, Sir Benji, you can check out the description for the auction items that we will have after the box hunt. So got a few little goodies there. 72D. 71D. Christopher Ty, how are you doing, my friend? Come on, Bach. Now don't hold out. Don't make us go to the second layer before you show us some silver. You've been holding out for the second layer the last couple of boxes. We'll take it. It's okay to hold out the second layer, but you should at least give us a little taste. Give us a little taste here on the top so we don't have to wait quite so long. So baseball will be starting up here before long. Are there any huge baseball fans out there? I'm sure Hudson will be looking forward to that. I will watch baseball, but I don't sit in front of the... Well, thank you, Michael Erickson. You know, my mindset is that there is possibility for some good stuff to be at that place, because I'm telling you, it takes a lot of money to do what those people do with some of those horse trailers. Man, they're air conditioned and have a little house built into them and all that. So, you know, there's some possibility that some jewelry or stuff like that. I bet Paul Spare Time, he's had the winter blues. I'm sure he is ready for it. But there's a possibility you could find some jewelry and that kind of stuff there. But it's mostly going to be treasure trash, as Incognito calls it, but still fun to find. It's a really large field, so I've got a lot of swinging to do to ever, you know, and I'm trying to clean it up as I go also. When I see, because they hit beer cans with the lawnmowers and spread that aluminum all over the place. So when I get into trashy areas like that with a lot of aluminum spread everywhere, I try to take a minute and pick it all up. And if you watch that last video, you see in the bottom of that can, it was just full of shredded aluminum. But that really makes the old detector go nuts. And of course, you can eliminate some of that, you know, but a lot of the things, like those little rivets and stuff that I've been finding, those are right in the copper penny zone. And if you want to dig gold, you got to dig those low numbers, you know, like in the low 10, the 10, 11s, and 12s. You can't just ignore all those, because that's where that rings in at, same as a pull tab. So you have to dig it. Dad's Fair Change back. Welcome back, Sir Benji. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Net Fiends in the house. $71D. So Paul, as last I hey, Metal Dragon Braveheart. What did they do? Spring training started Monday. Oh, nice. Yeah, for the baseball. baseball. All right, thank you, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the free membership. You are a very kind and generous man, and I appreciate all your help. Would not be where I am today if it wasn't for you, my friend. 72p. Hey, Todd, how are you doing? Not very much to report so far for my friend J-Ram. 74D. John Bryan started off the day early on the slots. He's already hit, and all is well. Oh. Yeah, prayers for Michael Erickson coaching Little League. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Haven't seen a box with as many off-road adventures. Been a star supporter for 5 months. Thank you, sir. I have been struggling. My intent was to start doing a third box for my Superstar members for free. And then next month, we're going to take a stream and all the road will be given away to the membership. Superstar members and our star members. But I have not been able to get 3 boxes in a week. Because both of my flat boxes have been coming in as all 2023Ds. So I have not been able to hunt a third box in about 3 or 4 weeks now because I can't get the other boxes to cooperate. So if we ever get a circulated box, I will start doing another box during the week for the membership. Excuse me. And then in March, we're just going to take a Saturday and give all the boxes away, give it back to the membership. I appreciate you guys staying with me each and every week. $73D. $71D. Thank you, Seaweed. 3D. Jimmy J, late again. Come on in, Jimmy J. You got a free membership earlier. So welcome back to the membership group. John Bryan with a $4.99 super chat saying, come on, Silver. Thank you, John Bryan. I agree. Come on, Silver. These 2022s keep popping up. Kind of can surprise you there for a second, but we need to find some silver. Yeah, we need to keep the streak going. We found silver the last 2 weeks running in one box only. So that was smart of J-Ram to eliminate the having the skunk box. So if we, Michael Erickson has gifted 5 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you, Michael Erickson. We may have to struggle along for a while to find people to give them to. Coin Silver, VMC, Vincent Caparina, Captain Vic, and T. Levette have all gotten free memberships, courtesy of Michael Erickson. Thank you so much, my friend, and welcome members. Welcome to the members.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I went to update the membership for the stream, and everybody that had gotten membership the last time I streamed had already had membership, so they just re-upped. It re-upped, so I didn't have to change any names. I don't do a very good job, I'm afraid, of going through and removing people that fall off. So it's a hard thing to keep track of. Hard to keep track of because they come and go with the free membership so much. But I do the best I can. I do the best I can with what I got. When you're only working with half a deck, it's tough to keep up sometimes. Overfill that one just a little bit, just a touch. Todd says, good morning, Alley Cat.
Good morning.
Oops, VMC and Venmo hit the slot back to back. You don't see that very often. You don't see that one happen very often. All right, last roll for the top of the box. Come on, Silver. My buddy J-Ram goes out on a limb and grabs both boxes. We got to find him something. Save me to Pete. Alright, let's take a look at the bottom half and see if there's anything peeking out at us. I don't see anything. We will keep on going. Keep me posted. I'm sure we're probably already, we already hit 50 likes, and nobody let me know. What is up with y'all? Y'all don't like giveaways anymore? Do you not like giveaways anymore? Or did you tell me and I missed it? One of the two. Because that is possible. $74. Yeah, I know. I don't know what is up with that. I have not seen any information on that. And that, I didn't think about that being the reason why. Because the last couple of streams, it doesn't seem like people have been seeing the like count. But it doesn't on mine. It has not updated on mine in a very long time. Because I see that all the time on the other streams. You have to refresh it to get the like count to update. You have to refresh it to get the like count to update. So we got 16 people signed up. You got a minute 54 seconds to get in on the 50 like giveaway. Today's giveaway will be one Rosie and one Merc dime. We have a Rosie and a Merc dime for the giveaway today. The 75 life is a quarter, silver quarter, and a war nickel. 100 life is a 90%er, and I think the EOS is maybe a couple of 40s, couple of 40%ers. 26 people in. Hey, David Canham. Copper Owl Coins is in the house. Copper Owl Coins is in the house. Got 55 seconds to get in on the giveaway. That is a very light FG, but it is there. 37 seconds. 37 seconds. Hey, Nick Molnar, Daniel D'Ambrosio. Got 32 people in. 28 seconds to go. 24 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to pick a winner. Thank everybody for being in today. The 50 like winner is going to be Off-Road Adventure. I don't know why this thing is not updating very well. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mike Slies. Mike Slies says, but wait! Congratulations, Mike. The screen that I see the winner doesn't update. I have to refresh the screen to get it to update, and I looked on the chat and it said congratulations, Off-Road Adventure. That might have been somebody chatting on there, but Mike Slies has won the first giveaway. Congratulations, Mike. Been a while since you won one, so good to see other new blood in the giveaway there for a little bit. That makes everybody happy. So let's get back to the main screen and get back to the chat and continue on. Appreciate everybody. Hey, Nick Molnar, hope you're doing well up in the Great White North. We are trying, without much success so far, to find J-Ram some goodies, but the box is not very not cooperating very well. Not cooperating. One D. Well, I hope you continue to get better, Nick. Hey, Nettie Susan, good to see you. Paul Fairtime was in just a little bit ago, said that they still have boxes available. Actually, he said that on his earlier stream that he did in that new format. So if you are interested in a box, Paul's Spare Time may still have boxes available. And if you would like to find somebody to hunt with tonight, then Hunting Southwest Ohio, I believe, will be on. So he has a no frills as well as Paul. Paul has a no frills also. Hey, SkyQuest. So check them out if you would like to get boxes. If you're just coming in also next week, not next Saturday, I'm going to be unavailable to stream. So we're going to move next week's stream to Sunday night. J-Rail Metaport, I had a genius at work this week ask me what would happen if he tried to get my gun out of my holster. I told him he would get it, just not the way he wanted, one round at a time. Yeah, that would not be good. That would be an idiot for sure. He was an idiot in asking the question in the first place, in my opinion, but you know, that's just me. That is just me. So we will do probably at 6 o'clock Sunday night next week instead of Saturday morning. It'll only be for the one stream. So 6 o'clock Eastern or Central Time next Sunday will be the next $50 stream, and then I'm still not sure about having coins for me and Allison to hunt on Wednesday. So I am putting in orders for boxes. I have a bank that is going to start getting me 2 boxes of nickels a week, and I have another bank that's going to try to get them. The bank that's going to try to get them is actually the best option if we can get them, because those boxes tend to have better stuff. I found buffaloes in just about every one that I've gotten. I haven't gotten that many of them. I think they are the Loomis boxes. They have the holes in the bottoms of them, and those seem to be better for me for nickels. Yeah. Did he have a, did he have a stupid printed across his forehead there, J-Ram? That would have been the first clue. But yeah, so if the bank that I get my flat boxes from can come through on nickels, those are generally pretty good. The other bank that can probably absolutely get me nickels, the nickels are not quite as, haven't ever found a buffalo in those. I'll find some Silver War nickels, but I very rarely ever see a buffalo in those nickels. And buffaloes are fun to find. 72T. Matt, Copper Owl, you still in chat? I'm assuming you will be on tomorrow. 74D. $73D. Hey, namaste. Happy Saturday to you too, my friend. Christopher Ty says, got a very slick 1890 V-nickel and a couple of buffaloes in a world coin lot today. Nice. Nice. Christopher is in the UK, so he is one of our friends across the pond. But that's pretty cool. I got a few coins of Canadian dime out of the Coinstar, actually, that was stuck to the magnet. My credit union does not have Coinstar. They just have a coin counter, and it has magnets in it to catch all the stuff that will stick to the magnet. Found a 9mm stuck to it one day, 9mm coin bullet. But anyway, so a lot of time we'll find Canadian or foreign coinage stuck to that magnet. So I always check the magnet. I found a bunch of stuff, including a silver dime at Walmart a few weeks ago, and it was not in the coin return. I walked up and checked the coin return, and then I looked at the you know, the basket or whatever on the Coinstars that they use. You know, they have to pick it up to dump the coins through, and for some reason or another they jammed there on the little slot where they would fall down in the machine, and they were just piled up there, and somebody just left them, and so I raked them all back out of there and had a silver dime mixed in there with them. So I always like to find silver in the Coinstars. But yeah, I've been enjoying doing the metal detecting videos. I've got a GoPro, and I did some videos with it back some time ago. But it's a little more trouble than just when I'm videoing just several clips. I'm not trying to keep a constant video going that I've got to go back and do extensive editing on. So this makes it really easy to put together a quick hunting video. You know, try to keep it a reasonable length so that maybe people will stay around to watch some of it. And I can do all the editing and stuff on my phone, so I'm really kind of liking how that is working as far as producing and doing the videos of my metal detecting hunt. So I plan on keeping that up. I have taught my uncle. My uncle knows people. You know, he's one of those that could wear the shirt. Oh, shirt of the day. We did not do that yet. Shirt of the day. Every snack you make, every meal you bake, every bite you take, I'll be watching you. Shirt of the day. But anyway, my uncle knows the family that owns some land that's fixing to be renovated. We have a huge water park being built in the city I live in, and so the land that these people have, this place I've been wanting to hunt for a long time, and they've got an old home place on it that they're very, very protective of, which I can understand that. 62 light, thank you, NC. I can understand and respect that, and I wasn't really interested in hunting the house as much as I was the field behind the house. And so I talked to my uncle again earlier this week. Thank you, Jackie B. About, he had mentioned one time that he knew the people that owned the land, and so I'm hoping he's going to be able to get us in there to maybe metal detect those fields behind that house. And looking on some mapping apps and stuff, I think I can see an area that might have at one time been an old home place. So we will see. Hey, Mo Money. We will see how that goes on the new metal detecting spot. But you know, time is of the essence, because once they start construction out there, we will not be able to get in there anymore. Thank you, Nettie Susan. Not very polished as hunting Southwest Ohio or some of those guys, but it's pleasant, and like I was saying, it's an easy way to get to make the videos without a lot of production going into it, because I really do not like trying to film long format videos and then have to go back in and do all the editing on the computer and stuff. I am not savvy at doing that, and it turned in to be much less pleasurable to try to put that content out for me than just doing it on my phone, and editing from the phone is a lot easier. Maybe not as polished as some of the other guys, but I don't know. It's something I'm comfortable with. Let's put it that way. Something I am comfortable with. But it is a nice area. Yes, Nettie Susan, and it never fails that I just screw it up. I end up just messing the whole thing up, and then I get frustrated, and when I get frustrated, I just wash my hands of it. So doing it this way, it's much more likely that I can put it together and get it posted and up for you guys to take a look at same day. You know, I hear Rick saying all the time that he's got this video and that video and it's all filmed and just got to do the editing. Nah. I'll film it, edit it in about 20 minutes and have it on YouTube before much time has passed. Well, thank you, Namaste. That's a good way to put that. That's a good way to put that. Yeah, but then it would be just such a large amount of dead space, Chris, that nobody would watch it. So the way I do it is every time I do a find, I just make a short clip out of it. So I don't run the video for the whole thing. I just make a bunch of clips, and I have an app on my phone that lets me go through and just number them 1 through 20 or whatever. And it puts them into a video format, and that little app is linked up with YouTube. So once I have it where I want it, I can save it, and then it will upload it straight to YouTube, and I can slap a title on it and get it posted, and it just it's so easy even a redneck could do it. I'll put it that way. Well, J-Ram, I had high expectations, but this box is not living up to what we would have liked to have seen. Hopefully box number 2 will be a little more productive. I'm glad you got both boxes. Well, I'm glad you got both boxes, but I'm even more happy if we can find you something to repay the generosity as we go through them. Hey, Dad Hunts Coins. Dad Hunts Coins got a channel that he is getting a good bit of content out on of late. Going through the journey of hunting coins with his kids and what they are finding. I've got a bag of nickels, a 2-box bag that I'm going through now. Haven't found much. Just a few, 50D yesterday. You can't get mad at that. The only 50D I ever found looked like somebody drug it behind a truck for a while. But I got it in my album. I'm proud of it. I've actually got a 50D that I got from Pa's Spare Time that is in BU condition, but I kept my old Road Warrior in the album because that's the one I found in the GAWs. 72p. 71D. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen that one yet. Dad Hunts Coins, DHC. Hey, Coin Junkie. Yeah, mine was horrible. You can probably go back and find. I think I did a short on it. But it was not in very good shape. But I was still happy to find it. I was excited to find it. Hey, Elizabeth Flood. Hope you and your birdies are doing well. Maybe you can bring us some silver luck, Elizabeth, because we have not done well so far. Yeah, those are the ones I need. I need the 238s, the D and S, I think, and the 39 D to finish my album. I'm 3 away from those early nickels and having everything in. So. 72p. Hey there, Wolf Metal Stacking. He's a 66 flight, so we got 11 more to go to get our next giveaway. We've only got one good find so far today. One NIFC 2008. $71D. Hey, Atomic D. All right, well, thank you for dropping in. Pound that like button if you don't mind, and if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would. We are been holding right there at the 1305, so it looks like we picked up one maybe since the last time I've looked at it, but that's a good number to be at, so always welcome another sub or two. So if you have not subbed to the channel, if you like what we're doing, hey, it's free. You know, it's one of the few things you can do left in America that is free and surely goes to benefit the channel. And I appreciate it very much. Relatively painless. All right, we're down to the last 5 rows. The last 5 rows for redemption for the box. Hopefully the next one will be better. Could not get much worse. There's a 2020. I thought, excuse me, I thought that was a 21. 21, but it wasn't. It's another 2022. $72p. $72p. Yeah, probably Metal Dragon. Well, it's not like I'm doing this to make a living, that for sure. So it's more about spending time with you guys. Any money I get, I think I got $130 from YouTube. That was for the memberships and the super chats and all that. So that will probably just pay the shipping, pay shipping for the month. So, which is all right. That's good. That's nothing wrong with that. That's something I did not have to worry about. So there is nothing wrong with that. That's what your super chats and memberships and things like that do. You know, I'm spending $25 to $35 or so a week for shipping, and so everything you guys do for membership to super chat to super stickers, that just helps me be able to continue to do this. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Two rows to go. Dad Hunt's Coin says, one of my videos, my daughter found a Walker and 4 Benjis. Yeah, that's like Alley Cat, DHC. Her first $1.50 box was a Walker.
We got one!
First $1.50 box was a Walker. $72p. $73. Uh-oh. Lucky James Eller gifted 1 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you,
Thank you
Lucky
very
James.
much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I appreciate that, brother. And who got that? Dad Hunts Coins is now a member of the WalkerMagnet channel. Thank you and welcome, welcome, Dad Hunts Coins. Alright, last roll for J-Ram for a total like lackluster box. Not many times I have hunted a box this bad. Not many times I have hunted a box this bad, but hopefully box number 2 will redeem ourselves. 71D. 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 Come on, come on. D. Alright, that's going to do it for box 1. I'm sorry, J-Ram. Luckily,
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
you have box number 2 to do, or box number 1, second box of the 2. So let's see where we're at on giveaways. We are at 67. Alright, so we're not quite to 75, so we will go right into box number 2 for Mr. J-Ram. Hopefully it will be better than this other box. Woo-wee, what a stinker. What a stinker. Yeah, nothing on the top, J-Ram. Nothing on the top. You know the drill. You know the drill. Yep, good luck. Oh, we got more 2022s in this one. That can be good or bad. I was hoping for a little different flavor on this one, but there are more, so maybe there's more chances to find silver. I think everybody does a little bit of everything, Comet, you know, pennies and nickels and quarters, and everybody has their own little thing to collect, you know. From the big picture, you know, nickels and pennies are the easiest to get started with, so and a lot of people like nickels, seem to be, just in seeing it in the chat and what have you. A lot of people like to hunt nickels. They're easy to get, and they're easy to hunt, and so it's easy to start an album with nickels without a lot of having to have a lot of money put out to hunt the coins. So it varies person to person. I'm fixing to start a buffalo nickel hunt or album. I have not gotten a buffalo nickel album. I don't collect foreigns, you know, as far as I find them a good bit, but I do have a Canadian penny album that Shellbell sent me, but I don't, you know, when I find Canadian coins in my hunts, I compare them to the album, but I don't go out and actually look for Canadian coins to fill spots like I do with the other stuff. Well, thank you, DHC. I'm glad they're enjoying them, and thank you for getting those quarter books from me. I thought they were, I love those albums. I wish they would do more of those albums in some of the other coinage, because it's not an album so much as it is a folder. I would like to have do my buffalo nickel in that type of collection holder, if you will. But I did like the way those folders were made. They a little bit more substantial than some of the really cheap folders. So I enjoyed putting those together. I got lucky, as I might have told you. I picked up a big collection at the that somebody had brought to the bank, and it was full of the state quarters. And so I had enough state quarters in that thing to fill 3 or 4 albums. with only a few missing, and Dad's Spare Change and Shellbell helped me fill out the ones, but it was all quarters from 99 to 2009. There was nothing over 2009, maybe one or two, and nothing older than 1999. So they had a bunch of coins turned in this week, but she told me I couldn't have them, that they had to go to the Fed first. So I'm not understanding why I couldn't just buy those straight from them. But they wouldn't let me. I didn't argue with her. I did get a bag of nickels from them, but I couldn't get any of the other stuff. They had $500 in dimes, and I don't have much luck with dimes. I don't very often get dimes. Paul Spare Time does good with dimes, getting silver dimes out of his rolls, but I have not done very well with that. Let me go ahead and change to another container. Slowly but surely there, Dad's Spare Change. I'm still trying to do a few of those, go through a few of those every week to try to categorize them. Getting a lot of repeats, but it is coming slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I may go back and start keeping up with how many individuals I've gotten. It's or maybe write down the ones, the number, the Variety Vista or Wexler's identification for each one, so I got a better idea of the ones I have versus the ones that I'm looking for. So, but I appreciate that. For change sent me, I don't know, he sent me 2 or 3 rows of quarters. He gets to hunt a good amount of coinage, and so he has been helping me look for the errors on the Harper's Ferry quarters. So there's like over 150 different DDRs that you can find on the Harper's Ferry. So it is really fun if you like to find that kind of stuff. If you're not just interested in silver or and like the varieties and errors, then the Harper's Ferry quarter is one to really have a scope and be able to look at closely, because you can easily find varieties on it, and then you can verify them, which is kind of fun because you find them and then you can go on to Variety Vista and run through the list of known identified DDRs, and it's always kind of cool when you find a coin that you think is something, and then you go on to a site like Variety Vista or Wexler's and you're able to see that coin verified on there. It is 2016. So here's one I haven't done yet. I've got it on my desk. And on this one, on the bottom row, third window from the left, you can see where there's the window, the line is through the window there. That is an example of what you're looking for. So 2016 Harper Ferry, I think it's mainly the P mints is what you want to look for. But there's an example. I don't know what WDDR this is, but you can see the doubling in the bottom windows there. Third window and fourth window at the bottom, left to right. So those are the kind of things you can find on these quarters. And you'll find them pretty often, but my goal is to try to find one example of each one and then keep the best one that I can find. So I have found a lot of them. You're welcome. And then Dad's Fair Change has really been finding some too. Yeah, and Dad's Fair Change just found a Speeding Horse quarter. I have found several of those also. But yeah, that's kind of what you look for in those windows, Nettie Susan. And then you can verify it on Variety Vista or Wexler's. Wexler's is probably actually the best format, because the Homestead quarters also have a lot of errors. Yeah, we need something. I'm trying to fill in the space for this stinker of a couple of boxes here. Trying to find anything to liven up the mood a little bit. But we do need some silver. Silver would be a quick fix, Seaweed. Thanks for getting me back on track, Seaweed. 71D. But the Homestead quarters also have a lot of stuff to look for. You think you want silver, Seaweed? Think about J-Ram. 70 likes. All right, we're 5 away. Not much in your area. I watched one. I've got several of the leaky buckets. My best find on that is a double pump in the window, and it is one you can see on the Strike It Rich with Pocket Change book. If you are into this kind of stuff, as far as finding the varieties, all right, Dad's Fair Change. Dad Hunt's Coin. Thank you for dropping in. That Strike It Rich with Pocket Change book is a really good book to get for having a paper copy to look for some of the stuff, and it doesn't have them all in it, but it does have a good many of the more prominent ones. Two bottles of water and 20 ounces of coffee down for the day. I may have to make a restroom trip here in a little bit. 73D. I really stepped my water game up this year. I don't remember the last time, I was a Diet Mountain Dew fanatic. I was drinking 5 or 6 cans a day. And then I always if I was in the line at the store, I generally always pick one up. But I haven't had a Diet Mountain Dew in several months. And I don't really miss them. It's kind of funny. And I quit drinking last year. For whatever reason, that has not even interested me anymore either. Hey, William E. Now, we usually go on cycles where I'd have a drink in the evening, every evening, and then I would go to where I wouldn't for a while, but I kind of not even had any interest in it in a while. It looks good sometimes. It's kind of like smoking, when you quit smoking. I can still, and Allison's the same way. Sometimes you can see one, or maybe you get a whiff of one. Yeah, I can't just drink straight up water, Seaweed. I have to put a little bit of something in it to try and give me some flavor. And still, it does not seem to really knock when I'm really thirsty. For whatever reason, that Diet Mountain Dew, buddy, it was just so good. It would seem to take care of my needs from a, I guess maybe more of a mental thing, you know. The water doesn't seem to quite do the job like I attributed the Diet Mountain Dew to doing, but anyway, it's supposed to be good for you, so. Yeah, I saw something, I think, Michael Erickson, on that. I can't remember what it was that was advertising that. I don't need a new something else to buy. I can get, you know, a pretty good sized thing of bottled water. What I need to do is get us one of those Brita filters or whatever and start just keeping it in the refrigerator. Although Allison don't like cold water. She doesn't like her water chilled, so. Yeah, William, I understand. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the first one. The rest of them should not be so loud. Should not be so loud. Come on, Bob. Let's do something. We got a 2018, so I'm just going to keep all those together. We're going to maybe build up a good stack of NIFCs to add some silver for my friend J-Ram, because the boxes are not cooperating. And then I go and tell him, you know, I told him good luck. So we've been doing pretty good the last 2 weekends. So maybe I might have put the, yeah, Michael, yeah. I might have put the hex on us by telling him that, but I don't know. I guess, you know, my hope is always there's another NIFC of 2007, so we're starting to put some together there. I tell you what, it saves you some money. I mean, I buy a big old case of, what is it we drink? Deer Park. Yeah, Deer Park water. And like a 36 bottle case is $5 or $6 at Walmart. And, you know, with paying, if you could buy them on sale sometime, you could get buy one, get one free and get I was buying 6 packs for $7. And if you could get them buy one, get one, you could get it, of course, for half price for just 6 of them. So, you know, there's got to be some money savings there doing it, doing the water. Wow. Yeah, so it's got to be cheaper. As long as I did quit coffee for a little bit, if that didn't last real long. Some things you got to just put your foot down. J-Ram said, I'm about to send my wife to live with you. She was a work function, and I gave her money to get me some raffle tickets if they were giving guns away. Well, she won, but told them she, oh, you ran out of room. Ran out of room. Well, I don't know if I can handle wife number 3, J-Ram. I mean, I got Alley Cat and Shell Bell on the bill already. I'm about to send my wife to live with you. She was at a work function. You gave her money to buy raffle tickets if they were giving guns away. Well, she won, but told them she wanted the gift certificate because I already had that gun. Oh, me. That's funny. Two liters of Coke are $9. 2 liters are $9 for 4 of them at Costco. We don't have a Costco here. We got a Sam's Club, but no Costco. 71D. That's for a chance. Be right back. I'm going to get a Diet Mountain Dew. Like we're at the dog park where I carry the dogs to go walk. They turn the water off. They have water there that you can use to fill bowls up for the dogs during the year, but in the wintertime they cut the water off to the faucet because it said wife needs help downloading homework for school. All right, we'll take care of the wife. Dad's fair change. Thank you, Coin Junkie. Same to you. Same to you. $71D. Everybody should have gotten their goodies from last weekend. I usually try to have everything out by Wednesday, but I woke up really early on Tuesday and thought I would just knock some of them out, and then once I got rolling I just went ahead and done them all. So everything should have mailed out on Tuesday. $72P. Oh, Aaron got his yesterday. Good deal. Thank you, sir. 2008 NIFC. $72P. 71 light. We're almost there. Next giveaway will be a quarter and a war nickel. A quarter, I think the silver quarter is a 40s, 42 or 43. Yeah, I did, Jonathan. I did. I can check the tracking on it. Give me just a second, Jonathan. And see, because you had some good stuff, so. You should have gotten an email also, Jonathan. Should have gotten an email. Give me just a second. Jonathan? Well, I know I seen it. Jonathan, let me check into that, and I will get back with you. Okay, I got your email, so I will send you an email and get back with you after the stream on that. Because I don't think I forgot anything, but I don't see you on my mailing list, so I got to figure out what went on with that. So I will figure that out and get right back with you after the stream. Sorry about that. I don't often have issues with shipping, but I have had a problem every now and then. So I will. You had the cap bust from last weekend, Jonathan. So I will get with you on that. We will figure what might have went on. I hope I didn't send it to the wrong spot, and if I did, we'll figure that out. But anyway, I will get back with you, Jonathan. And if something happens, I have another that I can send you, so I can make it good, or I'll give you your money back. But we will make it good one way or the other. Because what I'm scared of right now is that I might have put it in the wrong package and sent it to somebody that should not have gotten it. So, because I have done that before. Because that should have went out this last week, and I don't see you on there. So I might have sent it to the wrong person. I hope not. So if you get a cap bust, let me know. And let me get that to the right person. I will make sure and send it to, I will pay for shipping if that happened, because I have done that before, Jonathan, and again, I apologize. I don't pride myself, but I always try to get everybody's stuff out, the same week that things are going, so you should have already gotten yours, and so it looks like I obviously have made a mistake somehow or another, and I don't think I have it here on the desk, so I might have put it in the wrong envelope. So we will figure it out, though, my friend. I promise you that. And look, anytime, of course, you probably haven't had enough time. You just thought it might have still been en route, but anytime you guys don't get things in a timely manner, let me know, please, because I know twice I sent Michael Erickson something that was meant for somebody else, and of course he was nice enough to let me know that, and so this would be the second time I've done that. So I will be right back. I need to blow my nose. And again, I apologize for that, Jonathan. I am usually very reliable on the shipping stuff, but I do make mistakes from time to time. So 71D, but we will make it right. Yeah, but that's not excusable. If somebody buys something in an auction, I need to make sure that I'm getting them what they ask for. That is, it may be acceptable in theory, but it's not acceptable to me. That really bothers me. And especially he bought one of the cap busts, so that was one of the more expensive items that was on the auction that weekend. So I should have made double sure that he got what he paid for. And if I can't figure out what I've done with it, Jonathan, I will work with you on through email, but I will be glad to refund your money if that's the easiest way to take care of that issue.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Michael Wells, welcome to Star Supporter. I appreciate you for becoming a member there. Very much appreciated. $72p. Alright, Copper Owl's back. $71D. Yeah, Jonathan. I ship every week. It's very rare that I don't get I don't get things out same week that they were profiting. So there are worries, but I'm going to take care of you, brother. One way or the other. I'll either refund the money or we'll figure out what happened. And just give me a little time on that, if you will, to let the mail settle out. And if I don't hear anything this week, then I will refund your money ASAP. ASAP. Once we get into the auction, Jonathan, I've got 3 more cap bust over here that are different years. I've got some 34s and 36, 1834s and 1836. And while we're doing the auction, if you would like to look at those, I will show them to you. And we could, like, as a preliminary thing, if we don't work out what happened to the one that I shipped, then or didn't ship, as the case may be, then we will, if you would be acceptable for one of the others, then I will ship that to you this week with the rest of the stuff. So we will figure it out, because I won't sleep if I don't get this figured out. This will bother me. Hey, John Jacobs. I will ask, some of you guys that I have shipped to recently, I don't have any issue getting your address. But it seems like in the back of my mind, I went back through emails and got an address that was buried back from a year or so ago, and so I may have used that address to ship with. So I don't know. And we'll figure it out. I'm gonna stop worrying about it for the next few minutes. Because I can't do nothing about it right now, right? What I tell my son all the time, you can't do nothing about it, so why let it bother you? Brian Jensen said, I recently had a package that went from California to New York to Wisconsin before the Twin Cities, then Duluth. Yeah, I've seen those too. Sometimes when I was shipping stuff to Canada, it looked like a yo-yo before it ever went across the border. All right. this box is being a booger. The boxes, rather, are being a booger. Yep, you're probably right. Or we'll just stick it in the teleporter and send it. It's cool seeing all this new stuff come online, but like I was reading an article this morning, you know, for the last several years, Desperate Chain says, oh, you're welcome, sir. Thank you, Morris. It is in no hurry, my friend. No hurry. They were talking about, it was the guy that the CEO of NVIDIA, the big graphics card company that kind of leading the charge on AI. You know, for years now, everybody's been saying, you know, if you want a stable career, learn how to code, and now with AI is doing the coding. Now they're saying that you know, in a few years that job's gonna be obsolete. And so now they're saying that your better option is to go into some of the sciences like biology or chemistry, or, you know, be a farmer or learn a trade. Because AI is going to start. 2018 got another NIFC, a little more NIFC action in here. No silver action though. I'm sorry, J. Ram. I am so sorry. Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of like the robotics, you know, how far robotics have come. You know, it wasn't very long ago that it was like, robots is going to take away all the jobs. Well, you know, my son has a good job operating the robots. So, yeah, I know, J. Ram. I'm sorry, though. I am sorry. I was just looking forward to being able to play the silver music again. I've enjoyed the last 2 weekends and was hoping you would be able to get in on the ride. Cashapp 2006 is in the house. And that's what that guy said, you know, was that as far as the job where, you know, you had to know code to be able to talk to the machines, that level of coding will no longer be needed because AI will do that, but they still will need the people that manage the machines that manage the AI. So it's kind of funny. I mean, you know, it's just a progression of technology. I mean, nobody was fussing when people developed dishwashers to wash your dishes, or clothes washers to wash and dry your clothes. But, you know, now that things are progressing even farther, some people think that it's not a good thing. 72p. Hey, BH Ringer. So BH Ringer, Seaweed Coin, and Marty Hunt's Nickels will all be doing a nickel hunt later this afternoon. I think they said 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you like Canadian coinage, check out their stream this afternoon. Paul Spare Time is going to be back on with his regular Saturday stream, and then he is doing another of this new format stream later Saturday night. So lots of streaming to watch today. Lots of streaming to watch. .30 Eastern Time. Thank you, Seaweed. Seaweed, if you got a link, who's going to host it? What? If you can find the link, Seaweed, for it, VH Ringer could probably grab it and post the link for the stream if he wants to. Namaste said, for now we're okay with AI. Yesterday I asked a Microsoft AI in Windows 11 how to delete it from my computer. It gave me the answer for total delete, not just turn off option. There's the link. All right, BH Ringer posted the link for the Canadian coin. You know, the bad thing about it, and I'm a prime example of this now. When I say this, I am a prime example. I do not spell good, never have. You know, and now when I'm typing something or get to a word that I'm unsure about, just pick up the phone and say the word, and it will tell you how to spell it. So it's the same deal with the calculators. I remember reading an article back some years ago about a test done between 4th grade elementary or 6th grade elementary school students versus university students. There's another NIFC on basic math stuff, and you know, the 6th graders just blew the college students out of the water because they could not do simple math without a calculator. So, you know, that's the downside of all the AI and everything, is it just kind of dumbs everything down to the point where you don't have to learn anymore. Yep. Allison has always been good with math, but I don't know. I really do think, I mean, I know I'm about 3 French fries short of Happy Meal anyway, but, you know, I have always struggled with math and the thought processes in my head to learn things, like spelling words, you know, and stuff like that. And I've always wondered if I might have ADHD or some kind of, because back when I was a child, that was not even a thing. So it never, nothing that would have been diagnosed. But I feel like I struggle retaining that stuff. You're right, Seaweed. Jim Thompson says, not a fan of AI at all. We really need to work on human intelligence before we do anything else. Yeah, I guess those days are kind of gone there, Jim. Well, you know, but also, if you really want to, you know, and again, please understand this is just my opinions. If you really want to put a fine tack on it, you know, that start in the house, not at the schools. You know, you have to instill that and in the home to facilitate that now, because with all of the screen time and everything that's out there to entertain the kiddos, and I'm one too. I mean, I couldn't wait till we got video players to put in the car to keep the kids entertained when we were going on trips. But I think that in the long haul is detrimental to the learning process nowadays. 75 likes. Thank you, Christopher Ty. Go ahead. I'm going to get that running, and while that is running, I'm going to take a brief little break. Go to the restroom and get me something to drink. I muted it before I finished what I was saying. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get the 75 lights going, and I will be right back. All right, 14 seconds to go.
And then go which direction?
Yeah, namaste. I don't have a problem with that. You go right ahead. I have no problem with that. All right, let's pick a winner. 75 likes. Winner will be.
Cold day. Got a bunch of metal. I made a bunch of charcoal and made a bunch of fiber, carbon fiber.
Oh, J Round Metaphors. Congratulations, J Round. 75 likes. I'm just going to go ahead and put that over into your other envelope. So 75 likes was a 48 P quarter and a 44 war nickel. So you got something today anyway. So I got that in your package there, and we'll save that envelope for the next stream. Appreciate you. Glad to see you win there. So let's get back to the other stream and continue on these boxes. But yeah, namaste. I have no trouble with that if you want to offer some of that stuff up. Now we just need to find my buddy J-Ram something in the box. He says, if you're not going to find me silver, I have to take drastic measures and win a giveaway. $72p. There you go, namaste. Have a small surplus of 50 roll boxes of pennies, unopened, unsearched. So there you go. It is square based. It is the square base 2 G-Dub. I will show it on the scope once we get to that point, but it is the square base 2. 74D. Say 82P. Hey, Jonathan, I think that cap bust, if you're still in the chat, I think that cap bust that you won was an 1830, and right here it is. So I never shipped it.
Good.
So I feel better now. I feel bad because I had one job and I didn't get it done, but I feel better now knowing that it's not out in the wide blue yonder, so to speak. So let me find a post-it note so that I can tag this. But I did find your coin. I never shipped it. I never shipped it. Doggone it. One job. You got one job to do. One job.
That's not counting the other 57 jobs you have here.
So if you are, oh, yeah, that was the best outcome for that. So I got it right there. I'm going to put it in the box here with the other auction item for today, and you will get that forthwith. Thank you, sir. All right, let me get back to, now I can breathe again. At least I know what happened to it, and I'm sorry about that, Jonathan. I am very sorry I didn't get that to you. I know what it's like to buy a coin that you're highly anticipate getting your hands on, and then the anticipation builds and builds, and then you are disappointed. All right, we have a proof. We do have a proof, an 81S proof on the board. So that is that's something. That's something. Let me update the board. So we've got a total of 6 NIFCs, and we have found the proof. Yeah, I know. I'm just falling apart at the seams, aren't I, J-Ram? I am falling apart at the seams. Oh well, I hope y'all hang with me in my old age. Falling apart at the seams. G-Dub said I bought a coin in an auction, then next week I bought the same coin again because it didn't get shipped when I bought it the first time. At least I got it. That's going on out there to get that one. I've sold one of these 27s before, and so the ones that I've got left are kind of repeat dates. And one I thought about doing this one this week, but I've always been concerned about this coin. It is a 1836, but look at the condition on this thing. And so I actually sent all of these coins to Coining Around. He has one of those machines that will check the coins, and he ran every one of these through. And they all came back as genuine as far as silver content goes. But I don't know whether to call this one cleaned, or the condition is so good on it. I don't know how to sell it. Yes, Sigma machine. Thank you, Copper Owl. I don't know how to sell it. It does not look clean to me. But I mean, how could it not be and be in that condition? So I don't know how to market it. I don't know how to put that out there correctly so that you guys can evaluate whether you would like to buy it or not. Yeah, I mean, that's my thought too. Namaste. So I'm unsure how to value the coin in that condition. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that because I've done blew enough money sending coins in that were cleaned and getting back the details cleaned. But yeah, I just can't imagine that's not been cleaned at some point. But you know, if it was, it had to have been dipped because I don't see any. Yeah. Seaweed, that's what I was going to say. I don't see any swirl mark where it was polished or anything like that. But, you know, the condition is such that it's just no way that it's not been cleaned or something done to it at some point. So, that being said, I don't know where to price it at. I'm having a hard time putting a dollar figure on it. To be able to put it up in the auction. So that's why I've not offered that coin yet. And that was why I sent them to Coining Around to run through the Sigma machine, was because I thought, golly, in that condition, I mean, but even if it's been cleaned, the condition of the coin, the details on the coin are outstanding for an 1836 cap bust. So anyway, I've been struggling trying to figure out a dollar figure to put on it and can't come up with something I'm comfortable with, so I've not offered that coin up for sale. I guess I could start it at $1 and go and see where it goes, right? Hey, Deborah Walt, happy Saturday. Chief Cart said, I got 50 cents for you. Said, I'll give you 50 cents for it. Yeah, I don't doubt that it was cleaned. And I've always thought that myself, but you know, that just led me to the point of, well, what's it worth? You know, what is it worth in that condition? Do you just look at the details? Do you grade it, you know, and look at it from the standpoint of, well, with this detail, it would be such and such, and then not 20% off or something like that because it's been cleaned? Or how do you go about putting a dollar figure on a clean coin? J-Ram, I'm sorry, brother. I had high hope that we could continue the silver this week, but it has not turned out to be the case. We've been doing the one box wonder now for 2 straight weeks, and it seems like our luck may have run out. We're not done yet. We still got 11 rows to make something happen, but it is not looking good. $71D.
I don't want to wait for the big drop, lady.
Yep, that's right, Namaste. They were talking on Paul's stream earlier. He was doing a bill hunt, and somebody kind of new to the deal was asking questions about, you know, what are they worth, what are the star notes worth, and what have you, and you know, they're worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. You know, I mean, if somebody is into collecting the star notes, then there's another NIFC of 2004. If somebody's into collecting the star notes, then you might get, you know, several times space. But I find star notes hard to turn around for a profit. You're right. And it's like the old saying, you know, when you can just stick it on eBay, kind of like just throwing it up against the wall to see what sticks. Yeah, I went through a bunch of mine that were not of any significance and cashed them in. Oh, that's cool, Cubic Art. I had a bank teller. I've already told this story. Well, the starting bid is $100, G-Dub. So, you know, we will start it out at the 100, and if it goes above that, then you will be behind on the bid. But I don't have a problem going ahead and having a starting bid of 100 in the book. So, Shelby, if y'all would help me remember that we have an offer for the starting bid already on the cap bust at the opening bid. So that's fine with me. Yep, just make sure you send me an email, G-Dub, so that we're all on the same page, and I am gun shy about getting things shipped correctly. No problem. Thank you, G-Dub. Alrighty. It will be the last item for bid in the auction today. 71D. Thank you, Dad Spare Change. So it really won't change anything. We'll just have we'll just already have a starting bid of 100 when we trot that coin out. Sight unseen. Sight unseen. All right, I got an empty bucket. It's going to be a little loud, so watch your ears. I try to do it under my desk, so it's kind of... This mic is supposed to be somewhat directional, so I don't know how much that helps. But it's better than having it on my desk and doing it, I guess. Appreciate it, Captain Vic. You had a free membership come through earlier from one of the people that donated, so welcome back to the membership crew. $74D. I was going to tell you, Cubic, that lady, I went to cash my coins in at the credit union, and I had been had one teller that I dealt with more than others, and had kind of, developed a speaking relationship with, if you will. And when I was running my coin through the machine, she come up, tapped me on the shoulder. She said, "I got something for you." And I was like, "Okay." And she handed me a ASE, and a lady had come in and cashed in like 30 ASEs for face value. So an ounce of silver, 30 ASEs for $1 a piece, because they are $1 a coin. And she gave me one of them. But yeah, that was crazy. The bank got them for $1 a piece, and so she had them separated, so I'm sure she was buying them for herself, although I think she did tell me she shared them with some of the other tellers. I don't know how they work that at banks, but or credit unions. But yeah, the lady cashed in a sack full of ASEs for $1 a piece. Hey, Tom Thumb, how are you doing today? We are not having very good luck on the hunt today. We're down the last 5 rows for J-Ram, who got both boxes today. And we have not found much of anything. Namaste. $5 super chat. Something from one searcher to the next. Thank you, Namaste. That's very generous. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. 71D. $72. 4 rows to go. Yeah, you know, I would, I don't know how all that worked. I don't know what they're able to do, Metal Dragon, but in my good conscience, I could not, I feel like I could not have taken those without, you know, telling her. And I think she said, I want to say, okay, all right, J. Ram. I want to say that the lady told her that they were made out of silver, and you know that there was a value there.
Yeah.
So I got a picture here of that J. Ram sent me. That is 7 grams of gold that he got, that he refined out of old computer parts. So that's pretty cool. 7 grams, can't get mad at that. What, 2.5 gram bars are doing $150 worth or something like that. So can't get mad at that. But I want to say that she did mention that to them and try to tell them that, you know, there was, and the person didn't want to fool with it, she said. And so they bought them. Because, I mean, I feel like I would have to say, look, you know, I don't know if they would be allowed to say, hey, meet me after work and I will give you a lot more than $1 a piece for these. Going down. How far did it go? Further than I can get right now. Angus will get it for me later. I would not make it in the banking world, I can tell you. As a teller, I would stay trying to look through every piece of change that come into the door. They'd be saying, yes, where is Mr. Cargill at? They say, well, sir, he's in the vault again. He is in the vault again. $71D. Oh, Jonathan Eason needs a few extra walkers there. Yeah, we've been doing okay, Tom. We have been finding some, you know, multiple silver the last 2 weeks, but and then Southern Metal had a big box not too long ago, and then on Copper Owl's channel we had one that a box that had 27, 28 silver 40%ers in it. So, you know, it's still out there, but I think it is getting harder to find, and you know, maybe the window of this type of hunt. I'm going to always hunt them. You know, I don't know that I'll always sell them to hunt, but I will always hunt them. And if y'all want to come watch me, we'll do it together. But I can see the day of selling them to hunt for other people is coming to a close, because I want it to be. And I've harped on this many times in the past. I mean, I want there to be a decent chance that somebody's going to find enough silver to offset what they're paying for the box. Because if I find this coin's a 90%er and it's going to go to J-Ram, well, it didn't cost me but 50 cents. You know? So I want people to find stuff in the boxes. That's, you know, that's the fun of doing this stuff, is to find somebody some treasure that is hidden in the boxes. But it is getting harder to find. We've been lucky the last 2 weekends, but it looked like it may have run out. May have run out today. Hello, Blockers. Sorry I couldn't connect up with you on that penny hunt. I've just trying to do more metal detecting and doing another 2 box searches a week with Allison doing on the Wednesday, and it's just hard to find a minute to do it. So last row for J-Ram, it doesn't look like any better than the previous 99 rolls, so let's just get on to it, put a cap to it. 71D. Oh yeah, that would be cool. I would love to find, I like to find anybody. I mean, I had a blast hunting that box for Rick, you know. It's to, you know, for me, it's the fun of finding that box and getting those goodies out of it. I like to see people do well with them. All right, that's gonna do it. Man, 2 stinkers, J-Ram.
Game over, man. It's game over.
So J-Ram, we've got a total of 7. I need to update the board on the NIFCs. And 1 proof. Man, that was disappointing to say the least. Disappointing to say the least. No miscellaneous, no 40s, no 90s. I'll do if you're good with that, I'll do a 40%. Oh wow! Yeah, heck yeah, J-Ram. J-Ram, this proof is not in great shape. I don't know if you would like me to send that on. I will if you want it. Just let me know. And I'll do a 40%er for the NIFCs. And I got this, J-Ram. You tell me what you want to do. If not, if you don't want this, I'll do 2 90s of your choice. But I have this 1 ounce round. So what I try to do for the donators is guarantee at least a ½ ounce of silver. I don't have any ½ ounce rounds, haven't had in a while. So I've been going to 2 90%ers of your choice, or 1 barber. You can have a barber, 2 Benjis, 2 Kennedys, or 2 Walkers. But I have a 1 ounce round is a 2024 Year of the Dragon. J-Ram, for having bought both boxes. If you would prefer to have that part of the Chinese calendar round, you may have that, or I will do the 90s of your choice, or a barber. You let me know. So that would be equivalent of a 1 ounce round, a ½ ounce per box. So let me know what you want to do, and then we will continue on with the auction.
Yep.
And the 40%er to go with the a 40%er for the NIFCs. Take the proof 40%er. All right, you got it, my friend. Let me get you out. And you won that giveaway earlier, so you did get a quarter for that. So the 40 is going to be a 65. I've got the Year of the Dragon and the proof in there also. So thank you, my friend.
That gun might take it so fast.
All right, so now we are in auction mode. So first up today, I have some proof sets. I have, and you might want to refresh your screen. Refresh your screen. We don't have that many huge box battles, but you never know. Bidding wars, but you never know. So refresh. Thank you, J-Ram. I appreciate you, brother. First up is going to be 4 proof sets. Starting bid is $25. And they are the 75. You have it has the Ike. So you have the Ike, the bicentennial sets in the 75. So all the bicentennial coins. Then the 76. Also with the bicentennial Ike, the bicentennial quarter, and these are clad. They are not silver. And then you have the 72 set. And we have net theme at That's Fair Change at 26. Net theme was at 25. That's Fair Change at 26. And then we have the 71 set. So, and it has not been opened. So, yep, I got it open there. And so there's the 71. So we have Dad's spare change at 26. Dad's spare change at 26. There's 4 proof sets. Dad's spare change going once at 26. Dad's spare change going twice. I don't know, Michael Wells. All in fair warning to Dad's spare change at 26. Thank you, Dad's spare change. Item number 1 in the books. Number 2 is a 2018 silver proof. This is a silver proof set. The reason I've started it at 25 is because the half is missing. It has the 5 silver quarters. You get the Apostle Islands, Picture Rock, Cumberland Island, Rock Block Island, and the Voyagers quarters, all silver proof. And the $50 is missing. I was buying these sets from a dealer here in town, and I happened to open them up before I bought them, thank goodness. And imagine the surprise on his, yeah, I guess Block Allen. The surprise on his face when the $50 was gone. So that's why the set is starting off at 25. They are all silver proof if there's interest there. If not, that's fine. Dad's spare change says he'll do 25. Dad's spare change at 25. They opened it and put it back together, I guess, Michael Wells. They're not impregnable. You can get into them. Michael Erickson at 26. Dad's spare change at 25. Michael Erickson at 26. And thank you also, Net Theme, for the bid on the earlier lot. I appreciate it. Could be, or they could have sent it out to be graded. Michael Wells could have sent it. Those come open easier than you imagine, to be honest. You can get them open and put them back together again without it hardly being noticeable. So Michael Erickson is at 26. Dad's spare change started us off at 25. We have Michael Erickson at 26. Dad's spare change at 27. Dad's spare change at 27. Yeah. That guy was not happy when I opened the box up and looked at it. For sure. Dad's spare change come back at 27 and has the bid. Dad's spare change at 27. Thank you, Michael E. You got to look at them. Don't buy them based on the box. John Bryan's in at 28. John, if you missed earlier, this set is missing the $50, just so you are aware of that. It is missing the $50. Dad's spare change at 30. Michael Erickson come back at 29. Dad's spare change at 30. Dad's spare change at 30. Really and truly, the silver-proof quarters are worth the 30. So thank you. Michael Erickson, John Bryan come in at 28. Michael Erickson at 29. Dad's spare change is current at 30. Dad's spare change at 30. We are going once to that spare change at $30. Going once to Dad's spare change at 30. Going twice to Dad's spare change. All in fair warning to Dad's spare change for $30. Sold to Dad's spare change. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, next up is this is the American Liberty Silver Medal. This came directly from the U.S. Mint. I ordered these when they first came out, and it got back ordered for several months. So I finally got my shipment in. It is United States Mint 2023 American Liberty Silver Medal. And this is a beautiful, beautiful round. Has the COA with it. 99.9 silver, 3/9 fine, 1 troy ounce. This is a Philadelphia mint. It does have the P mint mark, and it is a beautiful round. So put your sunglasses on. Starting bid is at $80. These were going on the U.S. Mint for $80. That's what I bought it for. They're at $82 now. I did check them again yesterday. The price has gone up to $82. There is, I think this is a limited mintage of 75,000. So 75,000 mintage for this round. And if there's any interest, starting bid is $80. And I don't mind keeping it. I do have 2 of them. But I do believe that the way they did that tree on there, and especially in the proof like that, is just, I thought was very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. It is shiny. It is blingy. Any interest at $80, I think we will move on to the next item. I kind of did 6 because I wasn't sure what kind of interest that we were going to see on that. So I do have these. If anybody wakes up in the middle of the night and realizes you can't live without one, I've got a couple of them, and would be glad to pass one on. So next up, I have a graded 1886 Morgan dollar. It's still in the government mint package. This is graded at a mint state 63 by NGC, and the starting bid for this will be $85. $85 for a graded mint state 63 NGC Morgan 1886P in the soft pack. Starting bid of $85. Let me know if there is interest. $18.86. Shell Bell is in at $85. Thank you, Shell Bell. I don't know why my camera started putting those lines in there like that. It used to do that. I wonder if the light's doing it. Shell bell is at $85. Yeah, I almost kept it. I've got one that's not as good as this in my album, but I like to have them raw, and I didn't want to take this one out of the package. I thought about doing that and taking the one out of the album and selling it, but it is not in anywhere near the condition that this one's in. NIFCs is in at 90. NIFCs is in at 90 for the 1886 O Mint State 63 Morgan dollar. NGC graded in the soft pack. GSA Mint State 63. NIFCs at 90. Shell bell is out. Shell bell is out. NIFCs has the bid at 90. Thank you, NIFCs. Thank you, Shell bell. NIFCs going once. I spent a lot more than that. I got caught up in the GSA deal, and so just recouping. This is part of the learning process when you buy from coin shows, and you get, sometimes you do good and sometimes you learn a lesson. So we're learning a lesson today. NIFCs at $90. NIFCs at 90. All in fair warning. Sold if it holds. Thank you, NIFCs. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Next up, we have a slabbed ASE. It is a 2016. It's a Mint State 69 PCGS. Is it PCGS? No, NGC. NGC slabbed ASE. Mint State 69 starting bid is $30 if there's interest there. $30 for a Mint State 69 ASE. Michael Erickson says, I'm your Huckleberry. I can do $30. Michael Erickson, $30 for a graded 2016 American Silver Eagle. Yeah, I know. That's good part of Saturday. That usually on Saturday in Metal Dragon, that's my Namaste's at 32. Thank you, Namaste. That's my end of night, get ready for bed show to watch Metal Dragon. Michael Erickson at 33. Namaste came back at 32. Michael Erickson at 33. Thank you, Michael. And Shell Bell was at 33. Sorry, Shell Bell. Sorry, Shell Bell. You were at 33 first. Shell Bell at 33. I got slightly confused, Shell Bell. I forget that Chicken Man handling the bids, not you. Shell Bell at 33. Namaste came back at 34. Michael Erickson is at 35. Michael Erickson is at 35 for a Mint State 69 2016 American Silver Eagle. Michael Erickson has the bid at 35. Michael Erickson has the bid at 35. Shell Bell's out. Michael Erickson at 35. Namaste at 34. Michael at 35. Thank you, Namaste. Thank you, Shell Bell. Michael going once at 35. Michael Erickson going twice at 35. Michael Erickson going twice, all in fair warning to Michael Erickson at 35. All in fair warning. I'm not sure, not net thing. I really don't know. I really don't know. This is probably just the case. I'm not sure if that makes any difference on the, I don't know what that does as far as the ASE. Sold to Michael Erickson at 35. Thank you, Michael Erickson. Thank you, Namaste. Thank you, Shell Bell. All right, last but not least, we already have an opening bid of $100 is in place for this. Thank you, sir. Is an 1827 cap bust half. It is the square 2, and I'll show you what that means when I get the scope set up here. Let me go to the big screen so that I can better show it. So 1827, the square 2 is referring to the back side of the 2 there, and it's being squared off. There's other designs that have different designs for the back side of the 2 there. So square 2 means that the back side of that 2 is squared off, and that is what we have. We had GW that put in an opening bid of 100, and now we have Jonathan Eason at 110. GW is at 115. It's a beautiful coin, a lot of detail, had the edge lettering, kind of hard to see that from the scope standpoint. Jonathan Eason at 120. Jonathan Eason at 120. And then here's the reverse. Another beautiful cap bust $50. I have fallen in love with these things, unfortunately. GW is out. Jonathan Eason has the bid at 120. Jonathan Eason has the bid at 120. Thank you, Dad Spare Change. They are gorgeous coins, definitely. So I have a couple, 2 or 3 more to do, including that one that has obviously been cleaned. I don't know if I'll ever sell that one unless I can come up with what I think is a fair price for it. So GW, are you back in? Are you back in at 125? Jonathan Eason has gone to 130. Jonathan Eason at 130. I started the bid maybe $30 or so, maybe a little more under gray sheet. So even at 130, still a great buy for this coin in this condition. I don't blame you taking another stab at it, GW. I don't blame you. Jonathan is back at, came back at 130. So thank you, GW. I appreciate your interest. I do have more of these. So not in this date, but I do have some 1834s. I have a couple of those, and then I have that 1836 that I'm just unsure of how to price. So I do have a few more of these to come. 1827 going for 130 to Jonathan Eason. I appreciate you still doing business with me, Jonathan, after I fumbled the ball in getting you your other cap bust. So Jonathan Eason at 130, going twice. Let's go ahead, all in fair warning to Jonathan Eason at 130. I don't know that I can get this high enough to see the edge lettering. There we go. All in fair warning. There's the edge lettering on the coins. I always thought that was a cool feature. Hey, Southern Metal, giddy up to you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Jonathan. Sold to Jonathan Eason at 130. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. And I, again, apologize for not. Matter of fact, I'm going to put both of yours in one of these other envelopes with your name on it. So we will not make that mistake again, my friend. We will not make that mistake again. How you doing, Southern Metal? You are knocking them out with that new stream format, my friend. I've been kind of following along with that. Alrighty, that's going to wrap up the auction for today. I appreciate everybody participated in that. Thank you, Chicken Man Dan, again for handling the auctioneer duties for me. Unfortunately, the boxes today did not make for a great stream. We do have the EOS to do still. I did. Thank you, Dad's Fair Change. I appreciate all you do. Hey, Dad's Fair Change, also for your modding duties and everything that you do for the channel. Please don't send shipping. If you did, I will make it up for you. I will make it up for you. Thank you, Chicken Man, or who was that? Southern Metal. All right, so we got EOS to do. I'm going to get that going, and then we will close the day out for this go around. EOS is running. All right. Southern Metal, when you do your, maybe you don't do them the same way I do though. For some reason this thing is not working well. The cloud bot, you have to refresh it to get it to show things. So anyway, EOS, thanks for all my auction people today. I appreciate you chiming in, especially Jonathan Eason after I done him so bad last weekend. And for J Round for donating for both boxes today. I'm sorry also that we could not do you well with the silver in the boxes today. I hope you'll be satisfied with that round. It's a really nice round. I think that is good compensation for the lack of action in the boxes. Shell Bell, Dad's Fair Change, BX Ringer, all my mods, Fleabag, Namaste. Namaste is kind of an honorary mod. I'm going to Namaste. Don't take offense at this. I'm going to get back to my core group of mods. So I had made you a mod so that you could post some stuff. I'll do that later. But anyway, sometimes if somebody needs to post some things, I'll make them a mod so that they can do that, and then change that back later. And I forgot to do that. So anyway, hey Yenny, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in today. Mark Fafford, good to see you. We are moving on with the, got a minute and 24 seconds to get in. JC Like Pam, thank you also for your modding duties. I appreciate that. BH Ringer, also another of my great mods. Thanks for all of you guys do each and every week. I need to change your name, Daniel Lauren, on my moderator list up there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Namaste. I appreciate that. I like to be able to reward my mods that carry the stream. Carry the stream each and every week, and so and I like to be able to make people mods when they need that ability to do things, to promote things for themselves. And I'm usually very bad about retracting that at a later date. But thank you for understanding, my friend. 27 seconds to go. 27 seconds. And we will wrap up another one. We will wrap up another one. Ten seconds to go. Oh, brown sugar's getting a slots win in right there at the end. Look at her go. New Marshall in town getting in. Got 36 people in. And the giveaway has ended. New Marshall was the last one in, and we are going to pick a winner. Have to refresh it to see who won. I think Michael Erickson, very nice. Yep, Michael Erickson has won the giveaway. Congratulations, Michael. Man, I'm doing well on the shipping. J Ram won a giveaway, and he donated for boxes. Michael Erickson got auction items, and he won a giveaway. So I like it when it works out that way. I like it when it works out that way. Again, so thank you for everybody for being in. You guys are great. I appreciate you dropping in each and every week to do this with me and share a little fun. And again, Jonathan, I'm sorry for the shipping error. I will get you your goodies out this week, and we will do it again next weekend. Now remember, this coming Saturday, I'm not going to stream at 10 on Saturday. We're going to move the stream for that weekend only to Sunday night at 6. So next weekend, no Saturday stream. We'll be streaming Sunday night at 6. Hopefully we will be doing 2 more boxes if we get them in. And maybe we can do a little better finding somebody some silver this time. So you guys have a great weekend. I hope to see you on Paul's stream. Alley Cat says bye, everybody. And then don't forget Southern Metal on Thursdays, as well as other streams that he's doing during the week. Kind of hard to keep up with that now. Paul's Spare Time this afternoon. Hunting Southwest Ohio tonight. Copper Alcoin will be on tomorrow, I hope. And then we will do this all again. I'm going to stay on Saturday morning, but I've got plans. I got plans for Saturday morning with some of my in-laws, and I don't want to have to feel rushed to get away from that and get back to try to do a stream. So for next Saturday only, we're going to move to Sunday at 6. Sunday at 6. So just keep aware of that next week. We will see you guys all around. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks my mods. Thanks for the moderators. Thanks for the auction people. And also thank you, J Ram, for donating this week. Have a good weekend, everybody.